Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Post Show where we talk about things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about the Fantastic Four. Okay, so there were some Fantastic Four rumors, and by the way, please don't forget to like and subscribe and show some love. So there has been a lot of casting leaks slash rumors that have come out in the past couple of days, and I talked about some cast leaks and rumors in the last video, but I just wanted to give you the whole rundown on who's really in talks for what and what's happening and kind of what a lot of leakers are saying Marvel's direction is. As I say, I do believe some of this. I do think some of it is also capped. So take this stuff with a grain of salt when I talk about it. All right. So let's get the reading. All right. So John Krasinski is not Reed Richards. Ryan Gosling is in talks to play Silver Surfer, but not for this movie. Silver Surfer was part of an earlier Fantastic Four draft, but he's since been cut, and Gosling, if he signs, will debut on a special presentation. Galactus is the main villain of the movie and will be played by either Dennis Quaid or Keanu Reeves. Don't know who of the two won in the end, but those were the front runners. Adam Driver is not running for Reed, but actually Doom. Kevin Feige wants the Fantastic Four to have POC characters, which means people of color, and Reed is likely going this route. The F4 members are going to be in their 30s, minus Johnny, who will be played by an actor in his 20s. Some names I've heard floating around the Fantastic Four include Kyle Allen, Jeremy Allen White, Carey Mulligan, Reggie Jean Page. I don't know if I said their name right. I apologize. Elizabeth Debicki, Logan Lerman, and Diego Luna. Simon Baker plays Molecule Man, who will be introduced in the movie to have a bigger role in Secret Wars. No idea when they plan to announce the casting, as they're still figuring stuff out, and a new draft was delivered just 2 weeks ago. Would guess San Diego Comic-Con, though. Okay, so these are the current leaks and rumors. So from what these rumors say, I know I talked about, I think, Galactus last week. It seems like the MCU is legit trying to introduce the Fantastic Four like they did Spider-Man. And when I say that, Spider-Man Homecoming had a Vulture, a character that we've never really seen before on theaters. And as we got that freaking whack Galactus, in the original Fantastic Four movie, we're obviously going to be getting a better version of Galactus. And when I say that they're copying Spider-Man, it's like, the character that you would have expected to see in Spider-Man 1, right, was Green Goblin, but we didn't. We got Vulture, and it's the same with this. A lot of people expect us to see Doctor Doom, but we're probably not going to see Doom to the extent that we think. We're most likely going to be seeing Galactus if this is true. So as this is, kind of coming along, I'm low-key starting to get fond of this idea. I was kind of against it, I think, a couple of days ago, but if we're just going right into a story, right, where a lot of things are already like figured out, I see the angle that they're trying to go. And I don't think I'm totally against that if that does happen. And with that being said, right, let's say if we do get Galactus this early, this also could possibly mean that Doctor Doom will already be involved in the MCU and that he might be introduced through another project. He might be introduced through Doctor Strange. I mean, we know that Mephisto will be coming soon. He might be in Agatha, which we'll be talking about next. And to be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if he might make an appearance here, because if you don't know, in the comics, Mephisto has Doctor Doom's mother, and him and Doctor Strange actually go down to battle Mephisto for his mother's soul. So, there's a lot that you can do there as well. And that would be a different, interesting way to introduce Doctor Doom, because a lot of people forget Doctor Doom is a sorcerer as well. So there's a lot that you can go from that route. But all in all, I'm really excited for the Fantastic Four. I do think John Krasinski is going to be Reed. I really don't agree with that. Why would you just bring the guy in? But if he isn't, very interested to see who they go with. Because whether if it's a white person or a person of color, they're going to have to be a great actor. They're going to have to carry the movie, in my opinion. Characters like Reed Richards carry the movie. And so you're going to need a really dynamic actor. So I wonder who that's going to be. I am happy that Adam Driver is in talks to play Doctor Doom, because I think he's the perfect guy for the role. Now, Keanu Reeves as Galactus, very interesting. That is not the first character I would think to see him as. A lot of people will have him as I think Ghost Rider. I think I don't know. Galactus needs a scary voice. Galactus needs a really, really scary type of voice. So I don't know. That is quite. I would have to do more research on that guy and see. But I mean, Keanu Reeves as Galactus would be very interesting to see. I don't know. I have to see it myself to kind of believe that. But I mean, all of these names like Diego Luna, Jeremy Allen White, I've Kyle Allen. These are names that I've kind of brought up, before, and I'm not really surprised that these people aren't talking. As you guys know, I don't want Diego Luna to play Mr. Fantastic at all, and I hope that he doesn't. Molecule Man being introduced would also be cool, planting seeds. But all in all of the signs are pointing to this movie being AW. So I'm down for whatever, man. I'm just excited to see what's going to come out of this, and I can't wait for the castings to be announced. So tell me what you guys think about that, because I do think that, I do think a lot of this stuff lives and dies on who was cast as Reed Richards, to be honest with you. A lot of people, like, as much as I want John Krasinski to be Mr. Fantastic, I know a lot of people that don't want John Krasinski to be Mr. Fantastic. So I'm very interested to see that when they announce this cast, how are people going to react? Are people going to hate this cast, or are people going to love it? And I think that's the thing that Marvel's going to have to deal with, because it can go sideways really quick, man. It can go sideways really quick, and fandom gets triggered very easily. So very interested to see what happens.